Hello everybody, welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel, where it is time for match week number 4 of the 2020-21 SPFL Premiership season. Now, Scottish football has been shrouded into controversy, and I will go into that very, very soon as well. But let's have a quick look at how I did last week. Obviously 2 games been postponed. I will get into that very, very shortly as well. I only got 2 outcomes. So Rangers 2, St Johnstone 0 went for, that was 3-0. Ross County 1 Kilmarnock 1. The rest I got completely wrong as well. So I got 2 points in the comments. Obviously 2 people commented. Roberto got 2 points, same as me, and Shane O'Donnell got 3. So Shane O'Donnell, you are the winner again. Very, very well done. But a very tricky week to predict. So we move into match week 4 now. Celtic against Aberdeen has been postponed, so there's only 5 games to predict. It's Hamilton against St Mirren, Kilmarnock against St Johnstone, Ross County against Dundee United, Hibernian against Motherwell, and Livingston against Rangers. Now, before I basically start that, please hit the like button, please hit the share button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that notifications bell for every upload that comes onto this channel. So let's get into it. Celtic Aberdeen has been postponed because of Bolingoli basically going to Spain. You, my friend, are an absolute disgrace. An absolute disgrace. What was going through your head when you basically said, oh, I'll go to Spain after the Celtic Hamilton game? What was going through your head? What was going through your head? Absolutely brainless idiot. And then not to tell your Neil Lennon, not to tell your teammates that you were going to Spain, to then come on as a substitute to play against Kilmarnock. You, my friend, might have infected all the Kilmarnock players. You may have infected all the Celtic players. What an idiot. Now, if I was Celtic, I would sack you right on the spot, because you have let Neil Lennon down, you've let the fans down, you have let probably everyone at Celtic down. What a brainless thing to do. Now, obviously Celtic's last 2 games against St Mirren and Aberdeen have been postponed, so they will kick off again next week, but there's no guarantee that Aberdeen's next game will be on either. So obviously Aberdeen play Livingston next week. Will that be on is another matter. But Bolingoli, you are a disgrace, and you should be coming out apologise. Well, I know you've come out and apologised, but you, my friend, are a disgrace, and I don't think we'll see you in a Celtic shirt again. So obviously Aberdeen, obviously still got players isolating, still got players being quarantined as well. So but yeah, both sides have let Scottish football down, and Nicola Sturgeon was right to come out and say that don't expect to see Aberdeen or Celtic this week. So that is what has happened. So that is obviously because of that has been postponed. So yeah, so let's go to the clubs that have behaved and managed to do that. So Hamilton against St Mirren. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 3 draws and 2 wins to St Mirren. The last result was a 1-0 win to St Mirren. Now, Hamilton obviously didn't have a game at the weekend. They would have been midweek. Sorry, they would have been playing Aberdeen on Wednesday. So obviously they will probably be fresh from that. Actually, coming to think of it, 2 sides who will be fresh, because both of these sides had a week off, because obviously Aberdeen, Hamilton, and St Mirren against Celtic were both postponed because of stupidity from Celtic and Aberdeen. So looking into it, it's going to be a very, very tricky game. Obviously Hamilton looking for their first points of the season. St Mirren have started pretty well as well. So I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to St Mirren here. I think St Mirren will win this one. I think they've got a better squad, and I do think they will go to Hamilton and get a win. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to St Mirren here. Kilmarnock against St Johnstone. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 2 wins to Killie, 2 draws, and 1 win to St Johnstone. The last result was a 0-0 draw between the sides. Kilmarnock getting a very good 2-2 away at Ross County. pegged back in the very, very last minutes of the game. Obviously, Ross Stewart scoring that goal. But to be honest, Kilmarnock have started the season pretty well. I know obviously they've had 2 draws in the last 3. But do you know what? Alex Dyer's getting his ideas across, and I think he is going to be a very, very good manager for Kilmarnock. That's one thing you can say for Killy, is that they are doing pretty well under his stewardship. Obviously, St Johnstone got beat 3-0 by Rangers the other night, and it wasn't a very good performance. But they did give Rangers a bit of a game. There's no denying that. They did give Rangers a bit of a game, but unfortunately, it was a comfortable win for Rangers, and because of that, I can only really see Kilmarnock winning this one. I think Kilmarnock will get their first win of the season. I think it is going to be a very close one. I'm going to go for a narrow 2-1 win for Kilmarnock in this game. I think it'll be a very, very narrow 2-1 win over both of these sides. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Killy. Ross County against Dundee United. Now, obviously, the last 5 meetings between the sides were in the Championship, and there has been 2 wins to Ross County, 2 wins to Dundee United, and 1 draw. The last result was a 1-1 draw between the sides. Ross County, obviously, being their 100% record is over, but a very good point against Kilmarnock. Obviously, I think Kilmarnock took the lead. And then obviously Ross County equalised, and then obviously Kilmarnock took the lead again, and then Ross County pegged them back again. So they've got a good fighting spirit of Ross County. So it's a very, very good point against Kilmarnock, and they'll be looking to add to their 7 points already. And it's been a very, very good start for Ross County. Dundee United obviously losing 1-0 to Hibernian, so that's their first defeat of the season, but you know what? 4 points from the first 3 games. I think they would have took that. But this is a tricky one to predict because obviously both sides are in pretty good form. Ross County obviously in the better form at the moment. But I'm going to go for another draw here. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in this one. I just think it will be a very, very close game. But I am going to go for a 1-1 draw in this game. Hibernian against Motherwell. This is the evening game and it is live on Sky Sports. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 2 wins to Hibs, 2 wins to Motherwell, and 1 draw. And the last result was a 3-1 win to Hibernian. Well, it has to be said, Hibs a very good away win against Dundee United. Obviously, 1-0 win. Christian Doidge getting the winner. Kevin Nisbet making the goal as well. A very, very good win for Hibernian, and you know what, they've started the season very, very well. 9 points, only separated by goal difference with Rangers, and this is a tricky one to predict because obviously Motherwell got their first point of the season, a 2-2 against Livingston, but obviously they did take the lead twice, but Livingston pegged them back twice, so they're starting to get back. Obviously they've signed Stephen O'Donnell, which I think is a fantastic signing for Motherwell. He would definitely give Declan Gallagher the chance to move back into sort of centre back. So yeah, definitely a good signing, and obviously they've got Grimshaw there as well. So looking at this game, I can really only see a Hibs win in this one. Hibs 2, Motherwell 1. I'm going to go for a Hibs 2, Motherwell 1. And the final game to preview and predict is Livingston against Rangers. Only 5 games to predict this week. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 5 wins to the Glasgow side. The last result was a 2-0 win to Rangers. Livingston getting a 2-2 against Motherwell last time out. Lyndon Dykes again scoring from the penalty spot. Very good penalty, straight down the middle. Alan Forrest getting his first goal as well. But Livingston still looking a bit vulnerable in defence. Obviously, Kieran Brown came off after 19 minutes. Effie Ambrose had to come on. Didn't look the best either. Obviously, Robbie McCrory has come in for some stick recently. He will obviously miss out. And obviously, the new boy, Max Strykic, will be coming in. So it'll be interesting to see how he does against Rangers, because obviously with McCrory out, he'll be making his debut with Max Strykic. So looking forward to this game. Rangers, a very good win against St Johnstone, 3-0 in the end. Very, very good. And obviously, I've got a few Rangers in my team, Rangers players in my fantasy football team. Rebo was one of them. He got on the score sheet. Borna Barisic was an absolute beauty of a free kick as well. And obviously Ryan Kent got the other one. So looking at this game, I can really only see a Rangers win, unfortunately. I do think Livingston will pick up points very, very soon. But unfortunately, I just think with the way Rangers are playing at the moment, obviously Livingston have beaten Rangers in the past, but I am going to go for a 2-0 win to Rangers in this game. I just think it'll be a very, very interesting game. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Rangers. So that is it. That is my match week number 4 predictions done and dusted. As always, leave your comments in the comment section down below. And if you are the highest points taker, you will get a shout out in the next video, like Shane O'Donnell. For the past 2 weeks, you will get a shout out in the next video. But yeah, guys, obviously, hope everyone has a very, very good weekend. Obviously, Celtic Aberdeen will obviously be watching, and obviously we'll see what happens next week. But yeah, I think they have been given a yellow card, and you know, it could well be a red. So we don't want Scottish football to be suspended. We want it to continue. I want it to continue. I'm pretty sure everyone else wants it to continue as well. But yeah, obviously with people stepping out of line, you know, you get consequences, and obviously that has happened to Celtic and Aberdeen. But thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit the notifications bell for every upload that comes onto this channel. And thank you so much for the support recently. It has meant a lot to me. To get over 400 subscribers was absolutely fantastic as well. So thank you very much for that. And enjoy your Premier League weekend. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.